Another cop.
Raw, uncut, and unfiltered macaroni. Big Tony Jones back at it. Thursday, midday. Y'all know what time it is. We almost at the weekend, y'all. We almost there. We almost at the end of the hustle and bustle of the work week. Y'all got to excuse me today. My eye be watering. I don't know what's going on. You know what I'm talking about? We got a bunch of stuff to get into today. All right? Listen, man. Jay-Z done messed up. I don't know what's going on with Jay-Z. All right? Allegedly. Not allegedly. Now the boy got to take himself a DNA test for a child that's allegedly his. The boy looks exactly like him. All right? The boy looks exactly like the brother. All right? But we got some. I got something to get into before we get to that. You know what I'm saying? A situation that happened with a family. A police officer damn near pulled the whole family out the car for a stolen vehicle, and it turns out it's their family vehicle. Y'all can call it racism. I think it's racism. You know what I'm saying? But y'all let me know what you guys think in the comment section below, because I know it's not easy being a police officer. You know what I'm talking about? Before we get started, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody tuning in. You know what I'm talking about? I always appreciate y'all every single day, all day, every day. You know what I'm talking about? So we got to get down to the get down, y'all. We got to get down to the smoke. We got to get down to the get down, y'all. Thursday, midday. Let's get down to the smoke.
Holds an innocent family hostage at gunpoint, accuses them of theft of their own family vehicle. Here it is.
Starting to feel a little slow. Stay in the car. Stay in the car.
Close the door before they shoot at y'all.
Close the door.
Close the door. Just listen and record.
Come back to me. Don't turn around facing.
What is going on, though?
Stop. Stop.
What is going? No problem. What is going on? Wait. Why y'all playing here?
As you hear, there's a mother who is posing a question. What is going on? Why is this happening? Thankfully, there's a recording that provides additional detail, which turns into evidence when properly adjudicated. Here it is.
Oh, listen to me. These is my babies. They 8. It's twin girls and a baby. Please don't point no guns at my kids. I'm telling you though, please don't point no guns at my babies. I'm recording y'all, and I'm saying my babies is in there. I know. I'm turning back around.
Yo, but why? Okay, listen, man. If it's a stolen vehicle, why you didn't just run the goddamn plates? If the person who owns the vehicle is in the car, why didn't you just run the plates? You know what I'm saying? You got to pull a mother out the car with her whole family and the children. I said, come on, man. This is when the police and the civilians and society don't get together. You know what I'm saying? This is where the clash comes in. You know what I'm talking
about? That's quiet. Hold on, wait.
Put it up full mass. We have a lot to discuss. Cops decided to hold an innocent family at gunpoint, accused them of theft. I'm taking you to Delaware. Delaware officers pulled over a car, ordered all black occupants out at gunpoint. This was a Saturday night, including 2 women, 4 children, accusing them of driving in a stolen vehicle. The Dover police officers never bothered to do things you would typically do in order to verify if a vehicle is stolen. For example, check the registration, which would have confirmed the woman driving.
2 women and 4 children. Listen, they're all black. I don't like calling the race card. I really don't. But how can you justify that? And the situation gets worse. It gets 100% worse. But just off the bat, 2 women and the children. Now, if the issue is a stolen car, why you don't get them out of the car or explain to them what's going on? Take them out of the car if you got to. Verify what's going on. Go about your merry day. I don't understand why all of this, all the theatrics. You know what I'm talking about? Like they got something in there they need to be worried about. I don't understand it.
The car was the actual, owner. Instead, they transported the 2 women to the precinct along with the 4 children, locking each woman in a separate cage along with the 14-year-old child. who also was locked in a separate cage. The 3 younger children, 8-year-old twin girls and 3-year-old girl, were placed inside of a children's cage. They call it a room. Then 5 minutes later,
You put the mother, a 14-year-old, and a younger one locked up in the cage? You call it a room, you put the kids in, you put them in a cage, man. Only to find out that the vehicle is their vehicle? Come on, man. That's not racism. I don't know, man. I don't like playing the race card. But that don't make no goddamn sense.
safety. Let's analyze that. The arrest was not based on racial profile, but rather a priority.
Bro, hold on a second. Let me my mind to catch up. Officer safety? All right. When I heard the officer safety part, that's when I said this has got to be some kind of racism. Because what part of them officers feel like they fear for them life? Y'all got weapons. Y'all got weapons. Y'all got tasers. Y'all got vests. You're pulling over. I get it. Women doesn't mean that because they're women they don't got guns in the car or whatever. But they got their children in the car. One's 14, the other one's younger, and the next one's probably like 3-4 years old. Babies. 4 babies. What the fuck are they possibly going to do? Unless they're cartel. What are they going to do? I don't know, man. I don't know. That's racism to me, man.
Prioritization of police safety. Typically, when police are in danger, the danger is clearly stated, it's articulated, it is known. What danger did the women and these very young children pose to the officers to where none of the officers were able to run a simple registration check, which is an administrative function of their dispatch or an administrative function of their said protocol?
No, he's right. He's right. All you had to do was run the registration, bro. That's all you had to do. All these weapons, get out the car, lock them up, bring them all the way to the goddamn precinct and lock them up, and then 5 minutes later to find out your mistake. If this is the kind of stuff that happens every single day in the United States, I don't know, man. Excuse me, they got to do something about that. There's got to be something that needs to be done about that. Doesn't matter if you're black, white, green, purple, I don't give a fuck. The police can't have those type of individuals working for them. That's all I got to say.
Reveal the technology affixed to their vehicle. Why were they not able to do so in lieu of their personal safety? Doesn't make sense. None whatsoever. There's more. But Hope York, 33 years of age, 33-year-old mother, a young mother of the 4 children, posted the videos of the unlawful detainment on TikTok, where they have gone viral, is not buying that excuse. Quote, the officer said, quote, I want you to know this had nothing to do with race. It's just that we are dying in the streets and I have a family to go to. York explained in an exclusive interview with Atlanta Black Star on Tuesday. They did a great job on this report. York has no doubt it was, in fact, based on race.
So, child, let me get this straight. Jay-Z is...
All right, man. Before we get into this situation with Jay-Z, all right? How you gonna tell me you got somewhere to go? Y'all being killed and slaughtered, so therefore you know what I'm saying? You just try to make it home safely. I get that. Everybody's job is not easy, and being a police officer is hard as fuck. But why would you do that to the family? They got to get some money out of the situation. Something's got to be done. Because I don't see how that is officer safety, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? In my personal opinion. Y'all got to let me know what y'all think in the comment section. But in my personal opinion, I don't know about all that. Jay-Z. Oh, my God. When the Rock, y'all listen, the Rock Nation is following. The Megan Thee Stallion shit, you know what I'm saying? The owner of Rock, the CEO of Rock Nation with her daughter, we touched into that shit, the lawsuit with that. Jay-Z got himself a situation. He's got till about 8 more days, you know what I'm saying, after this recording, 8 more days to come up with a DNA test. All right, let's get down to the situation, y'all. All right, let's get down to the smoke.
Is officially trending right now after a judge granted a motion allowing Raymir, the man who's been claiming for over a decade that Jay-Z is his biological father, to move forward with his paternity case.
I never asked for money. I don't do interviews just saying, hey, Jay-Z, give me your money, or I'm coming at the Jay-Z for his money. I never did that. I'm not that type of person. I'm not trying to make nobody seem like a bad person or nothing. I'm just really coming out here for the truth. I don't want no money or anything. I wasn't looking for none of that. I just want to know the truth. And if I can't go to the courts and get the truth, like, what is it really, why are you, what is it? I just really want it over. It's something that's really affecting my life, and I just want it over with.
Yep, the court just told Jay-Z that he must respond to this lawsuit by July 18th. And baby, the internet is in shambles.
July 18th, that's 8 days. I think the boy is his now. I'm not gonna lie. Ramirez, that's his name? I think Ramirez is his child. All right, we gonna dissect it a little bit more, because I have to dig deep, because I didn't want to just throw the shit out there, just to throw it out there. All right, because yo, right now it's all allegation, but I had to dig deep so we can have this conversation, y'all. Let's go.
But guess who has something to say? None other than 50 Cent, who hopped on Instagram with a side-by-side of Jay-Z and Raymir and had jokes, like always.
Did you see? I think the girl like Tasha K. She got a joint Jay-Z son on there.
Oh, his alleged son?
No. If you talk to him personally, that's his son.
You think that's his son?
Yeah. You know what I think his son? First of all, Jay-Z offered them money. At first, he offered them bread, like, and everything, but his aunt, this is like his caretaker, didn't like approve of it. She said no. Jay-Z got a lien on her house, all type of shit that was going on. Yeah, the lady put up paperwork and everything with his name on it and all that. I mean, but young boy's so thorough though. He just want a dad. He not trying to get no money. He not trying to do none of that. I mean, that's why. So I told him when he called me 2 years ago, I said, listen, I don't want to be the one to tell your story because they're gonna think I'm trying to catch rep off of it. So let me let you tell your story somewhere else first. I mean, then I could talk about it. But he called me like 2 years ago, telling me like, I said, oh, young boy. He's like, I just want a dad. I don't want no money. I'm already 18. I think he was like 20 something at the time. But something happened to him, and I was like, yo, that sounds kind of weird.
The image he posted reads, Jay-Z is trending because the...
Hold on. Before we get to what 50 Cent got to say, you lived your whole life. I get it. You want to know who your dad is. He looks a lot like Jay-Z. I'm not going to lie. He looks an awful lot like the brother, especially in this picture. All right? But if you don't want no money, what do you want? The clout? Because I'm saying, because even when it comes out that the nigga is your father, he ain't going to give you no goddamn money. Ain't nobody coming out that motherfucker. Nothing but embarrassment for Jay-Z, though. Be a lot of embarrassment for Jay-Z. That's worse than Drake. Niggas is out here hiding children. Can you imagine? What the fuck is going on?
Judge has granted Raymir's request to move forward with his case, and the judge has demanded Jay-Z to respond to Raymir's paternity lawsuit by July 18th. And here's what 50 Cent said in the caption verbatim. Can somebody help me with this one? What does this man want? He is a 34-year-old man. There is no back child support. Why exactly does he want? But we're all thinking the same thing. That is his nose. LOL. Ha 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 ha.
Nevertheless, again.
All right, hold on. Hip hop news, all right? Got the exclusive. Because they was doing interviews with the partner from a very long time ago. We heard what 50 Cent had to say. I mean, 34 years old, it's like, goddamn nigga, you're not gonna get no back child support or whatever the case might fucking be. Nigga ain't gonna give you shit. But the embarrassment will be great. I ain't gonna lie. Because Jay-Z, the Rock Nation, after this Megan Thee Stallion shit, I don't trust them motherfuckers. And what happened, what's it called? Tory Lanez? Nah, nigga, I don't know. But my brother got the exclusive. All right, check it.
She claimed that, her and Jay-Z had intercourse. They had Ramirez when she was 16 years old. And they said that this happened back in 1992. Now, despite years of public appeals and all of that, straightaway Ramirez, he said it on our program, he said it to other news outlets, that he don't want no fame or fortune. He just wants to know who his father is. He said that his mother told him, and he wants.
But 92 was Jay-Z even an artist in 92? Like, was Jay-Z even popping in 92. You know how long ago 92 is? If I'm Jay-Z, I'm just gonna do the goddamn test any goddamn way. I don't know. Unless the lady was underage. Because she's not alive to tell her story. Unfortunately. She's not alive to tell her story.
To know, like, that's one of the things that, you know, is on his bucket list. He wants to know who his father is, and his mother is saying is Jay-Z, and he wants to know. I have not been able to confirm whether this is true or not. So I hit up Miss Dr. Coley, who was, again, the caretaker / stepmother, you know, of Ramir, right? And here's what she said, right? And when she, this kind of blew my mind, right? I'm not going to put it on the screen. I'm just going to read, you know, exactly what she said. And, you know, I didn't tell her that I was going to be doing this, you know, but I did ask her, and I said, you know, good morning. I said, this is Hip Hop Uncensored. Is there any truth to Ramir going to court with Jay-Z? I'm seeing reports online, wanted to confirm with you. Hope all is well. She answered me back a couple hours later and said, hello, we can't discuss anything here, but the Mann Act may be at work. Thanks. So when I seen that, I'm like, holy shit.
Yo, if it's not one thing or another.
Bro. If that's Jay-Z's son, the bigger thing is not gonna be the fact that now you got a child that you've been hiding. The bigger issue is gonna be, do you know the lady's age when I was doing what y'all was doing? Hey man, sound like some Diddy shit. It sounds like what's the boy name? Oh man, what the boy name? I can't remember the boy's name, man. So I can't even go there. But it's been hunting season for every black celebrity that was doing shit they wasn't supposed to be doing, man. It's hunting season, man. You know what I'm talking about? It's real shit. Nicki Minaj. Oh boy. Cause y'all know Nicki don't keep her mouth shut. She allegedly say Jay-Z owed $200 million. Nigga, if a motherfucker owe you $200 million, they ain't gonna be walking around comfortable, nigga. I'm gonna find your shit. nigga, I'm gonna find you. That's a lot of money, nigga.
Nicki Minaj just called out Megan Thee Stallion and Jay-Z after the judge denied a motion to stop the lawsuit against Megan Thee Stallion, where her cameraman was forced to...
Oh, y'all, Megan got a lawsuit. Oh, my God. And the good, y'all, listen. Oh, my God. Yo, shit. Yo, Megan got a lawsuit. All right? Matter of fact, hold on. I'm gonna let the nigga tell the lawsuit, and then we're gonna talk about that shit. Because that shit all kind of fucked up. I said, God damn, Megan. What the fuck?
Watch Megan Thee Stallion's freak off inside of a car. Yes, you heard it. It sounds nuts. So literally an hour ago, a judge has denied Roc Nation and Megan Thee Stallion's motion to dismiss a lawsuit where a homosexual cameraman claimed she forced him to watch her have a freak off car sex with a woman while on tour in Ibiza back in 2022. The judge says the cameraman, who is gay, has plausible plea.
Do you know how bad that is? First of all, you're gay, and now she's forcing you to watch two women that you can't touch enjoy themselves. God damn it! What kind of sick person is that? What? The judge had common sense to say, "Nah, we ain't dismissing this shit. This lawsuit's going through." Megan, you nah, nigga. Whatever you did to that poor camera guy, got to come. You know what I'm saying? Got to come to light. Nah, nigga, you can't be doing that to people. Nah, nigga. I'm saying, because I wouldn't want. If I'm a straight dude, I'm standing there watching two dudes to do nothing. I quit. I'm suing. Fuck that. You know what I'm talking about?
That the alleged sexual encounter in the SUV in Ibiza created a hostile work environment based on the plaintiff's sexual orientation. Yeah, you guys might have forgot about that. 2 years ago, Megan Thee Stallion had a lawsuit, had an SA lawsuit, and Roc Nation have been trying to sweep that under the rug for the last 2 years. So after this happened, Nicki Minaj took to her page and started going crazy, subtweeting this and that, all kinds of stuff. She posted an article and basically said this: what was the name of that law again? Karma's law. Touch not my anointed law. Vengeance is the Lord's law. We give God the glory, and he's only just begun. Have a blessed day if you can. LOL, the blogs posting lies. Thank you. More money for me. We're working. Trust. Then she posted another picture that 50 Cent posted his page because Jay-Z's in a whole nother lawsuit right now where a guy named Raymir is saying that Jay-Z's his father and Jay-Z is refusing to take the paternity test. So he's suing Jay-Z right now to force him to take the paternity test. And that just happened earlier today too. So Nicki Minaj posted this to her Instagram and said, "Oh, is this why he was trending the other day? I don't know. I hope all is well. To God be the glory." Then she posted another picture and said, "Oh no. What's going on, this Shay?"
Yo, this lady's story, what this lady did to her daughter, the CEO, the co-CEO, the co-owner of Roc Nation, what she did to her daughter is come on now. Come on, man. You had them come pick her up and put her in one of those crazy houses. God damn it, the story is serious. God damn.
Room help. And she reposted the article where they were saying the Roc Nation CEO used her daughter and was holding her against her will. But all of this does not come new to everything that happened. If you guys know, last week, Nicki Minaj blamed Jay-Z for shadow banning her Instagram account when she was trying to promote her song with Lil Wayne.
Listen. When it comes to what you owe me, it got to be the exact number. You can't come with 100 to 200. That means you don't know what the fuck I owe you, motherfucker. I know the game. You don't know why I owe you. So therefore, don't come talk shit to me. If I'm Jay-Z, fuck that. Take me to court. Because you don't know if it's 100. You don't know if it's 200. You don't even know if it's $5. You know what the fuck are we talking about? Come on, nigga. And she got a BBL. Come on, nigga. We ain't gonna get duped by no bitch, no BBL, goddammit. We're not getting duped. Nah. Not today. Yo, listen. I stole my company. I give you $1 million. Shut the fuck up. No, I couldn't give you nothing. I couldn't the fuck off. Respectfully. You know what I'm saying? I could have been like, yo, listen, here's 100,000. Shut your mouth. But I gave you $1 million. And then that $1 million turned into you need 100. And then you don't know if it's 100 or 200. Nigga, I know math. That don't make no sense. No. And I don't like Charlamagne. But what Charlamagne got to say made perfect sense.
Meanwhile, a young police officer.
Bro, if somebody owed me $100 million, we're going to court. I'm not going on X. I'm not going on Instagram, YouTube, and no social media to complain. I'm not doing it. I'm bringing you to court. She got enough money to go to court, but she don't want to go to court. So I don't know. But she got $1 million, man. She got something. That's just be ungrateful to me. You know what I'm saying? And she ain't popping no more, unfortunately. You know what I'm saying? Nah. I'm gonna move on. Got something to touch up on. I saw the story. I said, wait a second now. It's a police officer. Yeah? Yeah, okay. I don't know what took her mind. Yeah? Okay. She decides she's getting a BBL. Okay, that's normal. But it took her life. I was like, no, I can't help myself, man. I'm not gonna help myself. I don't promote plastic. Fuck it. Let's go.
Officer who traveled to Miami from Louisiana for plastic surgery in March died just days later.
NBC6 investigative reporter Amy Viteri found she is one of dozens who have died in Miami-Dade County after cosmetic procedures in recent years.
She spoke exclusively with the woman's sister who is sharing her loss, hoping to help others.
Yo, that's what's going on in Miami. Man, Miami has some thick, some thick ladies, you know what I'm saying? Them motherfuckers going on the beach and shit in all shapes and sizes, and goddamn it, life is beautiful. You know what I'm saying? God, if I live in Florida, nigga, I'm on the beach every single fucking day. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Binoculars. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have some glasses that say no plastic. I got to see through the plastic.
When Denise Rosa was just 26 years old and had already accomplished so much.
Very bright and promising future.
She was serving her community as a police officer in the city of New Orleans. She also served her country overseas.
She had just come back from a deployment to Kuwait as a U.S. Army reservist.
Her sister, Ana Min Vasquez, says Rosa, the youngest of 5 siblings, had even bigger dreams for the future.
She wanted to work for the FBI. So she clearly had a plan.
But Vasquez says no one in the family knew about Rosa's plans to get cosmetic surgery when she told them she was taking a birthday trip to Miami in March. According to this invoice shared by her sister, the procedure included liposuction and fat transfer injections, commonly known as BBL, short for Brazilian butt lift. It shows Rosa paid $75.
Yeah, I don't know what liposuction is. I'm not hip to the game. But if all this means you can just go to the gym, why don't you just go to the gym? I mean, it's hard work. Go to the gym, goddamn. It's not worth your life. That's my opinion. You know what I'm saying? And she was already beautiful. She already looked good. What the hell do you need some liposuction and some goddamn plastic behind your, you know what I'm saying? Now your shit smell like dumpster juice and shit. Goddamn it, for what? You know what I'm saying?
$100 at Prestige Plastic Surgery Clinic on Coral Way. Vasquez says Rosa told the family about the surgery 3 days later on Saturday.
You know, we had just that feeling in our guts, like something is wrong.
$7,500 for some ass? God, yo, listen, man. Unless she was planning to take that ass and go to OnlyFans, I don't know why you taking that ass to go back to police shit. Them niggas, they're not paying you extra for your bootay. They're not doing it. All right, I'm sorry. I'm stupid. I'm sorry.
I texted her and I said, I hope you're doing okay. You're enjoying your birthday. But there was no answer back.
By the following morning on March 23rd, Rosa was dead. According to this report from the Miami-Dade medical examiner, a friend staying with her at this short-term rental discovered her unresponsive and started CPR, but it was too late. The cause? A pulmonary embolism from blood clots associated with cosmetic surgery. An investigator noted it's a common complication and there were no obvious signs of neglect.
I hate that I'm here because I'm having to...
What are we talking? This is common? So you mean to tell me the doctor did nothing? Yo, listen, bro. Okay, hold on. I got sense. So this is a common thing. So when you go for the BBL, this shit might just happen to you, just regularly. So the doctor did nothing wrong. Okay, cool. Why would you do that to yourself? Nigga, I'm not playing Russian roulette with my life over some booty. You know what I'm saying? Why? You know what I'm saying? Nigga. Yo, goddamn it. No, y'all ladies is different, man. Yo.
Talk about her in the sense of her not being here.
These notes from the medical examiner's investigation detail the hours and days following Rosa's surgery. According to her friend, she complained of extreme pain at a follow-up appointment the day after the procedure.
Things took a turn Saturday.
On Saturday, at a follow-up massage appointment, her friend...
Hold on one second, my monitor, y'all. Hey, I heard that shit. I heard it hurts, man. I heard, yo, the pain after that. So I don't get it myself. All right, if you're willing to do all that shit, she spent $7,500. That's investment money. That's the money. That's the money you could spend and double up. So where was the double up? Even if it worked and everything was cool, where's the double up? I'm telling you, man. I think she wanted to be a streetwalker. I think she was done policing and had seen a new life on OnlyFans or one of them websites or something. Just my opinion.
And said she was pale with dilated pupils and her lips were purple, adding she later complained of no sensation in her legs or feet.
I've been having complications today.
Details also described in this text message Vasquez says Rosa sent to a friend that night.
Her blood pressure dropped drastically and I did not have circulation in my feet.
Warning signs Vasquez believes could have...
Yo, come on, man. Look. Look at this beautiful lady. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with her. But in her mind, she's not equivalent. In her mind, she's not good enough. In her mind, she needs to pay $7,500 for some goddamn plastic, nigga. I'm on a crusade, nigga. I'm on a crusade. Fuck plastic. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. I'm on that crusade. It's a no-ho-fly zone. I'm not doing it. Because this lady, beautiful as she was, got duped by society, and then she thinks she got to put plastic. Man, you already had a full-time job as a police officer. Nigga, that's a salary. That's a salary, nigga.
Saved her sister's life.
That's the part that we have to live with because it was unnecessary for her to die.
NBC6 Investigates has learned over the last 3.5 years, the Miami-Dade Medical Examiner's Office has certified 25 deaths related to cosmetic surgery, involving several different doctors and clinics.
There have been too many deaths too close together.
Yo, 25 deaths in the Dade County? If I heard 25? Yo, nigga, that's 20. Nigga, that's 25 too much, man. I'm not gonna fake the funk, nigga. Why would I want to do an operation when I go there it's 50-50 on top? And then when I'm done, I'm gonna be in pain. And then after that, I'm gonna smell like, yeah. Nigga, yo, for what? You just devalued yourself. You know what I'm saying? You devalued your whole self. You know what I'm talking about?
to raise a huge flag and say, wait a minute. I want her death to be, if anything, a cautionary tale for those who are thinking of having these surgeries.
The medical examiner's office.
Yo, I stop it right there. It's a cautionary tale. Goddamn right. Why would you want to put yourself in that type of scenario? You're dead, you're not coming back over some plastic. And then on top of that, now when you go see God, God is going to ask you, young lady, why is there plastic in your casket? I did not create you like this. So therefore, you going back. That's a guarantee. There can't be no plastic in this casket when it's time to go to heaven. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, I know the game. It's not happening. You know what I'm saying? Trust me.
Ruled the manner of death an accident. We spoke to a representative from Prestige Plastic Surgery by phone who told us they did not recall Wildelis Rosa's case. They did not answer our specific questions, but said they follow all protocols for safety before and after procedures. Amy Viteri, NBC6 News.
All right, man. Cautionary tale. Y'all gotta stop tripping. Ladies, first of all, my partners, my player partners, do not get fooled by the plastic. Fuck that. Stop doing it. Don't even look that direction. When you see a girl with plastic booty, you walk the next way because you got to have pride for yourself. Nigga, we all gonna be laughing at you because every time you gotta turn that behind, the whiff you gonna get, nigga gonna knock you the fuck out. So all the player partners, we laughing. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give y'all a real story. So one time we was at the club, all right? This nigga pulled up in the Rolls Royce. So you know the partners, we ain't haters. We saw the car. I said, goddamn, nigga, what the fuck? All right, nigga. 2 bitches came out of the motherfucker, all right? When we saw the plastic, titty, top, plastic booty, we turned our back and went back to our goddamn conversation. That nigga devalued his whole playerism the whole goddamn night. It was no longer, yeah, what up, nigga, yo, salute. It was like, nigga, fuck that buster. How you got a Rolls Royce and plastic coming out the goddamn car? What the hell are we talking about, nigga? My niggas, stop devaluing yourself. You know what I'm saying? Y'all didn't see what the nigga Diggs did? Got rid of that Cardi B ass bitch. Yeah, I'm saying. I'm just saying. Now I got to go to the last thing of the day. All right, I'm going to the UK, man. I saw some shit. So hold on a second, bro. These motherfuckers got caught in Iran as spies. Allegedly, they said they was going on some kind of romantic getaway. Nigga, I don't know no romantic getaway in Iran. I said, no, nigga, y'all motherfuckers are spies. I think they called it espionage. Yeah, that was the word. Yeah, I think that means spy, right?
The family of the British couple being held in Iran on espionage charges say they were left in the dark about their loved ones' whereabouts for a month. After weeks of silence, they heard just yesterday that they're still alive. Lindsay and Craig Foreman were arrested in January and charged with espionage.
Listen, man, I'm going to tell y'all straight up. Unfortunately, look at them, man. They white folks in Iran. What do you think? What do you think the niggas is going to think? Come on, man. They going to either think you, the CIA, the motherfucking, you somebody, nigga. You can't come through these parts, nigga. To do what? To do what, nigga? I'm just saying. Sure, and I seen these motherfuckers. I said, nope, send them back.
By the Iranian authorities. They were traveling through the country on what they described as a trip of a lifetime. Their end destination during a motorcycle journey was supposed to be Australia. In early January, the couple were traveling across Iran from Armenia to Pakistan when they were stopped and detained. They were in the city of Kerman on January the 3rd and accused of entering Iran under the guise of tourists to gather information. After months of being held in a tiny 3-by-3 meter cell, the Foreign Office had been told on June the 8th that they were going to be moved to the capital Tehran to the infamous Evin prison. But then this happened.
Yo, listen. I know geography. How the fuck you going through Iran to get to motherfucking Australia? The fuck are we talking about, nigga? You trying to go to Australia, nigga, fly, nigga. Get on a goddamn plane like regular folk. And then you're still not gonna make it. There's a whole bunch of water. Last I checked, Australia was an island somewhere. You know what I'm saying? And if I'm not mistaken. So how the fuck you gonna do that shit? I said, nah, nigga. These motherfuckers are spies. God damn it, there's no way, they're spies.
Evin prison in a cloud of smoke after it was struck by Israeli missiles during the short but deadly conflict with Iran. The prison was completely destroyed, and still no word as to whether Lindsay and Craig Foreman were there, trapped under the rubble or not. And there was still no news until yesterday when they received confirmation that the couple's transfer never happened. They're still alive, still in Kerman. My colleague Sally Bundock has been speaking with Lindsay's son, Joe Bennett, who was telling her how...
All right, man. They're still alive. That's good. They're lucky. I'm not gonna lie, they're lucky. Because let me tell y'all something, man. If y'all want to go anywhere exotic for vacation, don't go in them Guala war zones, nigga. Everybody, for what? You don't know, first of all, you don't know their culture. You don't know how their people gonna react to you. And then you just look like you looking for trouble, nigga. No, that's why I don't understand why they do journalism and then try to go in certain places. And then when you get caught and then they fucking kidnap you, what the fuck you think was gonna happen? You're easy pickings. You're lucky they don't kidnap you for fucking ransom. Yeah, I really think that the motherfuckers is spies, espionage. But shout out to all my people out in the UK, and I hope they come home safely. That's the only thing I can say. Before I leave the live though, Jay-Z and the motherfucker got 8 goddamn days. Oh my goodness. I don't know what y'all think, but judging by the nose, I believe like 50 Cent believe. Goddamn. The boy got a baby. Yeah, Beyonce gonna be... Beyonce gonna be pissed off than a motherfucker. Could you imagine? Yeah, that nigga gonna have to sleep on the couch. Yeah, for a while. Yeah. Yo, but that shit's fucked up, man. I honestly, bro, if you had the kid, I don't support players who have kids and you're hiding them. Meanwhile, you got the money, man. You think Beyonce gonna give a fuck if you would have told her you had a kid? She ain't gonna give a shit. You know what I'm saying? And after all these years, bro, Joe nigga in 92, Jay-Z wasn't nobody. All these years, Aaliyah, all these other motherfuckers, and you just denied the kid. So, if it finds out that the child, or the mother, if the mother was underage at the time, okay, that's a whole different story. Now Jay-Z might be going to jail. Yeah. If there's no statute of limitation on the situation, Jay-Z's going to prison. If it comes out that it's his, the stress level, nigga, them dreads is gonna fall out. I didn't like them doo-doo ass dreads, nigga. I don't know. I'm like, yo, Beyonce should be ashamed of herself, goddamn it. Let the nigga dread look like that, goddamn it. You know what I'm saying? Just my personal opinion. And I'm not a hater. I ain't never been a hater. You know what I'm saying? But I just call a spade and a crocodile a crocodile. All right? I appreciate everybody tuning in. If you're not subscribed to the channel, hit the subscribe button one time for a player partner. It ain't gonna cost you anything. It's gonna mean the world to the channel and the world to me. Smash the like button. You know what I'm talking about, for a player partner. And wherever you are in the world, I wish you nothing but love, nothing but blessing, nothing but success. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate y'all tuning in. And we're gonna be back at it tomorrow, midday, 1 p.m. roll call. And as always, let me know what country, what state, what province, what street corner, what penthouse in the sky you checking in from. Because we worldwide, baby, and it's nothing but love.